Welcome. We're about to get started with some Stellaris. Firing it up now. All right, so we're going to start today with a single-player campaign. Once the guys get on in a little bit, we've got a couple of other Bird Crew guys who are going to join us. Once that happens, then we will we will get started with a multiplayer campaign. But in the meantime, we are going to start with the Republic of Carthage, which is something I'm going to start using for my multiplayers. I'm going to keep basic settings right now just because we're probably not going to be playing this all day. It's possible we'll be playing this all day, but it's not likely. So anyhow, I built this race. I'll show you some of the basics of it here. I'm going to keep it paused for a moment. So we got our first ruler, which is Hannibal Barcus, and he is champion of the people, so a plus 10% there. And then he is an energy credits plus 10%. So give me just a second. All right. So, need to check one more thing real quick. Apologies. Trying to get all the stream stuff situated here. Perfect. Back to the control room here, and now I need to get to my chat. There it is. All right, perfect. So now I can interface with you guys. So we are on Twitch and YouTube today. Let's take a look at some basics before we unpause. So Hannibal Barcus is our main leader. He's got a champion of the people, so plus 10% happiness. He's also an investor, plus 10% credits. Our governing ethics are individualist, militarist, materialist. So we've got some energy credits. That we don't like slavery. We are militarists, so we like to fight. And we have some physics stuff. Currently making 7.45 credits a month. We'll look at the policies here in a little bit. And of course we are a mammalian. Our home world is a desert world. For those of you not familiar, from a historical perspective, the Carthaginian Empire was actually located in what is now modern-day Tunis, so northern Africa. So it's a northern African state. Gave Rome a whole bunch of fits. One of my favorite historical pieces to the puzzle. So Carthage, we named the star. Carthage Alpha, we named the planet. Let's do some opening things. So let's get our science set up here. So we've got Wibke Schaefer, Afia Buhari, and Paolo Rossi. Okay, sure. Let's get some research started here. I'm going to start with solar panel networks. We're going to do colony ship. And we're going to do mining network 2. We have a construction ship and a science ship. So we need to get the science ship surveying the system. We are going to unpause so that can get started. Our construction ship, there's not a whole lot for it to do just yet because we haven't surveyed anything. We could build an observation post, but not a whole ton of point in that. One of the things I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to go ahead and build right off the bat another Corvette just to give us a little bit more fleet strength before I send the fleet out to kind of start looking at some of our surrounding systems. Now, we are using Wormhole, so that's a thing that we have to consider when we're doing this. As soon as this is done, I will combine that with the other fleet, and we'll go ahead and get folks started. So thank you all who are joining the stream. If you have questions, please drop them in the chats. I am monitoring both the YouTube and the Twitch chats. If I don't get to you right away, I apologize, but I will get to the chats. So ask any kind of questions that you feel necessary. So in our home system here, let's take a quick look. So we have a class F star. So they're yellow-white dwarves, which is interesting. They do emit a significant amount of UV, but they do have a wide habitable zone, so that's good. We have a molten world, kind of Mercury style. We have a barren world. We've got our home planet, which is a desert world. We've got this little bitty toxic world. We have another barren world, and then we got a couple of gas giants. Not much in the way of moons on this setup, though. Alright, so we did finish that fleet, so now I am going to at least get the basic stuff within our pocket here explored. And as soon as we get some resources, I need to get my construction ships to use. So yeah, this is a brand new start. Again, we are Carthage, the space, we're basically a human variant. So we're mammalian. We've got 8 population. If we take a look at our planet, let's look at the surface here. So right now we've got pretty decent energy credit creation. We're getting ready to get a new pop here, so we'll want to build a building there. Thinking at this point, probably going to go with minerals. We've got a fair amount of energy tiles that we can clear out, but I'm going to go ahead and do a mining network. So far, all of our planets suck balls because we're not getting any resources, which is what it is. Our other fleet is off to explore with the wormhole generator, so hopefully we'll. Like there's a Gaia world, another desert world over here. That's that's very good. So that's a barren world. It's a small, looks like a smaller desert world. So planet size is 17, which isn't actually that bad. Alright. We got anything yet we can do in here? Yeah, we do have the details map on. So we got 2 more planets to survey, and then we're going to send the ship out of system. The other thing I might do fairly soon here is create a second science ship, but we'll see how we feel about that. Oh yeah, we were going to check out our planet a little bit more. So going back to Carthage Alpha, we got a 1 skill governor, and that's not great. Happiness, construction time, building cost minus 20 is not actually bad. So yeah, we're gonna build this setup, and then once we get the population, they'll start working it. In the meantime, nothing too great. We might build something here. 1 food is kind of not a great use of anything, so I think I'm going to build a power plant there, which is fine because we should still be at positive food growth, just barely though, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. In the meantime, our science ship's just about done surveying. It's just got the 1 planet left. We did, however, find energy, so we're going to go ahead and build a mining station over there so we can start getting some extra energy. The early game in Stellaris is a little slow, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it up to, fast speed, just so we can kind of get through some of these opening moves a little faster.
Complete.
So now we are going to send our guy over to the desert world area over there. We don't have colony ships yet, so we can't colonize, but want to get that thing surveyed. Yeah, the home system kind of bites. We only had the 1 resource in the entire home system. Not optimal, particularly since we're wormhole bound at the early game. So let's do some more exploration with our military fleet. Alright, so our constructor just finished the 3 power there. That's good. And then hopefully our science ship will find something worthwhile in Monakadir. Because right now there's not much else for the construction ship to do other than possibly building an observation post, which we use for primitive stuff. Alright, so we did discover alien life. That gives us 60 research. The way the research works... oh nice, we got an extra level. So you get 5 to 6 per, and what happens is that if you have stored research, basically allows you to apply research faster. So right now you see this is plus 10, whereas these are plus 6s. It's because we have a little bit of stored in the society research, which allows you to basically double the rate at which you can apply that. All right, so we're all happy we found some life. Cool. All right, so we found anything? We did. All right, so we're done there. So I'm going to go ahead and go. This is where we're probably going to build our whatchamacallit. So what I need to do is get our science ship to survey another system. Our construction ship. I may have him idle for just a hot minute. I'd like to get some more minerals, and we're not getting a whole bunch of minerals, so I don't want to just spam buildings when we're we're gonna need certain buildings early on here. Doing pretty good on energy though, so we're up to 14 on energy. Part of that's because I built this, which is good. We'll almost have the miner ready. Once the miner's ready, that will help a little bit. So again, we at least have a habitable system, but we did not find much in the way of resources, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot, actually. Because plus 8 minerals is not going to be enough for us early game. We need to really ramp that mineral production up as soon as possible. Alright, looks like our fleet's idle again, so let's get him exploring these last couple systems that are within our reach. Like that might actually be it. Oh, no, we got one more there. That should be it. Yep. And once we do that, just go home.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so we found an alien race. So the way that works is in the situation log, as things pop up, you can get different event style things here. So we're going to research these aliens, which will interrupt our society research briefly. So as you can see right now, we're busy, so we're not applying any points to that. Now the good news is that they will save the points up. It doesn't destroy the points. It just stops you from using them immediately. So I'm going to leave that be for now. 20% risk of failure means that if we lose it, no, more aliens. It looks like they're hostile. We've got our fleet on passive, so they'll avoid fighting. These look like some sort of energy creature. So the way that the failure works, though, is if you fail, there is a chance for a catastrophic failure. And that would be bad. So we're going to leave that be for now. If I had a second science ship, it wouldn't be a big a deal. Let me know if that warning sounds a little too loud, because it sounds a little loud to me. Gamma aliens. Okay, so more aliens. Perfect. Alright, so we did find some resources, at least in Pennock. So unfortunately, it looks like they're just resources, and I really want to get, either energy or minerals if I'm spending my minerals at this stage of the game. The research is important. I don't want to demean the usefulness of it, but it's right now we desperately need minerals and whatnot. Looks like there's still a few more things to survey in Pennock. Alright, so we finished the alien research. We can start researching these other two. I'm gonna see where we're at though, because we've already found a planet that we can colonize. I'm actually probably gonna hold off on that for now. So for the different things here that you see, there's resources within a system. If they're green, you've already built it. If they are white, you have not. So you see I've got some research. I've got about 3 of society research and 3 of engineering researches I can spin up. We've explored everything within our wormhole radius, so that's fine. I am going to contact these guys. So they are equivalent in power to us. They've got 7 pop, 1 colony. They're unfriendly. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and establish an embassy, which is kind of like it's kind of like the diplomats in EU4. Ooh, a precursor sieve. Perfect.
System survey complete.
All right, so let me get out of some of this stuff. So we finished one of our researches. So now the way that this works, you kind of get a random 3 every time you unlock a new research, and there is a tech tree involved, but the 3 that are available to you every time are somewhat randomized based on what's available. So I am probably going to deflectors. As much as I'd like to get the power hub, I'm going to do the deflectors just because having shields early would not be a bad thing. So the research risk is still a little high since I only have the 1 science ship, so I'm just going to send him to survey another system in range. For now. And then hopefully we are 30 months away from being able to build a colony ship, so that is what it is. Unfortunately, I didn't find any minerals or energy credits, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot, actually. The one thing I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and build a second science ship, which is a little risky this early in the game with my current minerals production, but kind of like the flexibility. You can take some more risks when you have the second science ship. That will mean we need to recruit another guy, but we'll deal with that in a second. So we just need our science ship to get going there. Sorry, as I unpause. Yeah, we're kind of in this little nebula here. A greenish nebula, looks like. Interesting. They did a pretty good job of making the space graphically interesting in this game. Alright, so
construction complete.
There we go, there's our new science ship. So let me pause real quick. What I need to do next is add a new leader. So I'm going to recruit a scientist. Anomaly research speed plus 35%. That's actually really good. So I think we're going to use that person. And then we'll take our science ship and assign that leader. And then we will send them over to investigate this anomaly. Their precursor civilization. Ooh. So 30% research risk is really high. What is it over here? 45%. Good grief. That's a Gaia world around that barren world, which is kind of interesting. Habitability is 100%, so that's interesting. Size 11. Alright, well, we're taking a risk with this science vessel, but that's kind of part of the reason I built it, so it is what it is. Meanwhile, our, actually, you know what, let me pause this. I mean, not the game, I've already paused the game, because I just realized that the scientist over here, this person actually has a bonus for science or for ancient civilizations. So we're going to send that person over there, and then we'll send this person over there to do the survey. Better use of skills. Okay. So our next person is going to show up here. Tempted to go minerals again. I don't think we need storage capacity just yet. No, we got plenty of storage capacity. So how are we on food? Oh, we're at 0, so we're not growing. That's bad. So let me look at the surface again. What I may do, I may just build a hydroponic here. Yep, let's just do that. Alright, Cybrex. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Pennock 4A. Incredibly, this civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in a blah 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 blah. According to a partial data fragment, they had some sort of crusade on all sentient organic life.
Situation
well, that's fascinating.
Updated.
Alright, so science ship, I need to put you back to work. How bad is this? Search risk 20%. I'll take the risk. I'll regret it. Alright, so we've finished geothermal fracking, which allows us to build better mining networks, which is good news. Mineral processing plant, eh? Increases the overall output of the planet. That sounds pretty great. Or improve spaceport, which we could do assembly yards, which is faster and better at building that. Or spaceport a little bit. I'm actually going to go with the processing, because I'm really concerned about our resources at this stage of the game. Alright. Alright, so everything's working except the construction ship. And I'm going to send the construction ship over here to build a mining station, because we found some minerals. Immense ragged... So there's sheets of organic material. So, oh wow. So the shadow play modifier will give... So this this whole system now has up to 8 society research, which is kind of crazy.
Complete.
Alright, we finished building the hydroponic farm. But I want to upgrade this building.
Hostile fleet detected.
Probably not right now.
Situation log updated.
So an alien
System
vessel,
survey complete.
this alien creature thing just showed up. That's fascinating. Not sure if it's hostile. It seems to be leaving. I hope. Yeah, it left. Looked like it could create wormholes on its own, which is kind of fascinating. Alright, back to these boys. Let's get some more surveys done. Alright. We're making some progress. We're getting started. We're once we get these minerals up and running, we're actually doing pretty decent on energy credits, but we need to get the desperately need to get those credits from the mining station. And then we're going to start some of the research stuff, because that will make a pretty big difference having that much extra research. Hopefully, though, we find some minerals on one of these other systems, because desperately need minerals. Let's see from a resource perspective. There's a little bit of stuff on here as far as terrain goes. Alright, so we found a proto-civilization, which is Primitive alien proto-civilization. They are Neolithic culture. Haven't advanced to metallurgy yet, so... And that is a tropical world, it looks like. Oh, there's an ocean world and a tropical world there. Interesting. Habitability 60%, habitability 0%, because we are a desert group. Alright, our scientists gained a level. That's actually very good. Looks like both of them did. So he's now level 3 and she is level 2. Alright, so the construction ship is done there. I would say that's arid. Tropical. Alright, one of our research scientists gained a level. That's good. Alright, so let's figure out where we want to put this next piece of construction here. So...
System survey
Ashira
complete.
here. Ooh, that's a desert world. Nice. And then here we've got arid and tropical. Alright. So let's get you there. I think that's the last system in range.
System survey complete.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and survey the systems outside, but they're less relevant at this point. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go put a research thing on this thing, because that is an amazing amount of extra research. We're at +5 right now. That'll give us double our current research. So Valderram is our last hope here on anything that we can do immediately, and then we'll basically have to establish either an outpost or a colony to extend our imperial borders here. That should be all of our scientists have leveled up now. So if we go look at our leaders here, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. Yep.
Anomaly found.
All right, found an anomaly. Oh, we got the perfect. We got the research for that. Border range plus 20%. Eh? That sounds great to me. It's going to take quite a while, though. Our other options are interesting, but not fantastic. So, all right, let's do it that way. And because we're about to kick up our research speed here in a minute, anyway. So what do we find anomaly-wise?
System
Briefly
survey
detected
complete.
emanating from the moon. Yeah, go ahead and research that. It's only a level 1 anomaly. And it looks like we finished the survey here. We'll see what they come up with. Oh, Vildaram, nice. Very
Research
nice.
complete.
Alright, what do we finish? We finished deflector, so we can make shields now. I need to remember to upgrade our ships with that. I'm
survey
going to go
complete.
with the physics lab. Alright. So there was a magnetic field. It had a complete reversal while it was being observed by the Klosterman. This rare event interchanged the positions of the moon's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship. We got 60 physics research out of that, which is actually pretty good. Alright, now let's go... Is it Valderan? Yes. So I want to build a mining station there, and a mining station there, and a mining station there. Oops, I forgot to queue those appropriately. There we go. That's what I meant to do. So that'll cost us a pretty penny, but it'll increase our mining output considerably. More importantly, we are almost going to be ready soon to build a colony ship. I need 350 minerals, which I just ate up a bunch of them, but we're going to increase our output quite a bit. So there's that. If you guys want to see anything that I haven't clicked on, or you're curious what something does, just feel free to drop that in the chat. I am watching the chat for both the YouTube and the Twitch, so if you're curious about how anything works, just let me know. Alright, now we've only found the one other race, which is fine. Unpause. We will want to build that colony ship soon. There are at least 2, I think 3 actually, that are 100% or 80% habitable. So I think we got 2 deserts and a Gaia world in range. So we'll definitely want to colonize all of those as soon as possible. Yeah, we're up to 11 now on the society research, so that is very helpful. That should have streamlined our progress immensely. Hopefully I can get some more society research here quickly. There's 4 more down here. There's 8, 10. There's 10 society research available if we build research stations. Alright, so mineral production is increasing. Alright, so we're going to do the habitable worlds chain.
Situation log updated.
That basically gives us a bonus after we do 8 of those. We are now surveying planets or solar systems, or systems outside of our empire range. So any of the stuff we find right away will not necessarily be as useful. All right, so we finished construction there. He's moving to the next.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, let's research it. It's a 3rd level anomaly, but it's at a really low failure percentage. We'll take a look at this. Impressive structures. And he is an archaeologist, so this is right in his wheelhouse. Looks like we got a neutral fleet in system. They're gone. They were just some sort of wildlife, if you will. Alright, so I can either make digital reproductions of the monoliths for our empire, or I can just take 120. Interesting. I wonder what this will do. Let's find out. I mean, I would have loved that research, don't get me wrong. 3 pops gained the xenophile ethic. Oh, I'll be darned. So let's take a look.
System survey complete.
Very interesting. Alright, so we finished this system survey. Is that a molten world? It is. Alright, gaining free influence. Big fan. Alright, so the science ship seems to have finished its activities here.
Research complete.
We'll go ahead and survey another system.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, so evading hostile fleet, that's fine. Alright, so we gotta go get our construction ship back to work. Probably Nashira next. No, that's a desert world. We're doing okay actually on minerals, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna send him home for now. And we're gonna get that colony ship up and running. But I think it's 350 that we need for that, so we'll yep, now we're there. So let's build it. Select colonist. Wait, what?
System survey complete.
Hold on.
Anomaly found.
Pause. So there's another anomaly. A class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoids. Alright, we'll research that. Oh, this guy has the extra trait, doesn't he? Xenophile. So they all... Oh, okay. So this guy is militarist. This guy has xenophobia. This guy has xenophile. Militarist. I guess we'll do this person. Okay. That killed most of our minerals that we had available, but as soon as we get some of those back, we'll send our construction ships back out to get to work. I think the next question is, where do we want to send this colony ship? Because we've got some really good planets available. So, got this tropical world. It isn't terrible. The ocean world we cannot inhabit. Swerve. Okay, so we found Swervila. We got some extra stuff. That's actually a really nice little system there. So let's look at Nashira, because that actually does have a habitable world. So they've got an ocean world, which you can't, but we've got a desert world size 24 that we can. Let's do this. Alright, so a 24 size desert world that we can. So that's Nashira. That's not a bad one.
Research complete.
Pennick has, I think, the Gaia world, which is only 11. I might hold on that. And then this one has a 17 desert world. I think we're going to start with Nashira. It also will expand our borders towards these guys, which doesn't immediately help us, but that's fine. Alright, so one of our science officers just got field manipulation. New research. Improve deflectors or research speed? I'm going to do research speed for now. Alright, so... so it looks like another proto-civilization of Mothelum. Alright, in the meantime, let's get these construction ships back to work. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is get some more energy from this one here. Alright. And that will get us back to a pretty healthy amount. And then once we get enough minerals, we may do another whatchamacallit, colony ship. But I don't want to sap the homeland too much of people, so we'll see.
Anomaly found.
Alright. Failure risk 2%. Well then sure. Why not? Alright. So that will be done here soon. then I'd like to start concentrating again on research soon, because we got a ton of research capabilities in here. Speaking of, we found an abandoned amusement park, eh? So 132 society and 120 engineering research. Interesting. A weird event.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we finished Mothelum. It's actually a pretty nice
Complete.
system. We may build an outpost on Swur just to get out in this region here. Or even Mothelum. Meanwhile, I think that's all we can get to right now. We'll send that science ship home. Alright, our construction ship is good to go. So, let's see. Tropical world is habitable. But I don't know that they're going to be on the priority list right away, so I may send somebody there anyway. 21. This one is 12. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I mean, four research is pretty
System
good.
survey
And
complete.
there's already another system in there that I'd probably colonize first, so we'll do that. Colony ship is done, so Nashira, I think you're first on the list. We'll go colonize that planet. And I have to figure out where to place the colony. I think I'm going to put it right here. Where do I want to put it? Right there for now. And then the question is, do I want to build another colony ship right away? Or do I want to wait? There's definitely some good stuff here. The birth of space piracy. Wonderful. Alright, so we need to get our fleet. Oh, wow. What in the world? What is this thing?
Research complete.
That's in Veldaram, eh? Alright, well, that reprioritizes a little bit. So, first thing we need to do is go to the ship designer. Because we need... Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is build a couple of the new corvettes. And then I'm going to bring the main fleet back to the space station because I think I can upgrade them? Question mark? Yes, so I will upgrade them.
Station under attack.
Nothing I can do about this right now, unfortunately. Until I finish upgrading these guys, and then I will send them in to go attack those jerks. Like we're getting close to being fully done.
Research complete.
Alright. I don't know how I missed this. We are going to go with orbitals, and we're going to go with the assembly yards. Alright, looks like they're still upgrading. %50 done. As soon as they're done, we're going to send them out. Almost
Ships
there. There we go.
upgraded. Construction complete.
So now we're going to send you to deal with these jerks. The death merchants, apparently. And then once they're done, we'll send our guys back to fix that mineral station. Looks like they're running away. They are. Alright, so let's send the construction ship back to rebuild that mining station. Yep, they're back. So they've got about 200 power all in. One of those is an orbital platform. I don't know how that comes into play, per se. We'll send these guys back home. Oh, no, we're going to send them right there. And I'm gonna create I'm gonna create a couple more of these guys. Actually, what I may do is have these guys hang out here first. I can get the gonna get the reinforcements up.
Research complete.
Okay. Let's pause. Do I have any major issues on this planet? Sinkholes and quicksand, but mostly quicksand basin. So let's do that first. Okay. Let's send those guys there. Then how much longer until the second set is done?
Colony established. Situation
Alright.
log updated.
We have a colony. So we're going to be able to upgrade this building to a planetary administration once we get 350. But in the meantime, we're going to start growing our population, which is good. One pause. Looks like they're coming at us, which is fine.
Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, I'm gonna back down to normal while I fight here. Should be able to get rid of them pretty quickly. We can get them back together. And then let's get the other fleet in here. And then once that second fleet is combined up, then we'll go attack. Construction finished. Okay, yep. Fleet order finished. Perfect. Combat. Yes, yes. Timed project. Oh yeah, so the debris in Valderam. So we'll send our science ships over here. Send them both over there, actually. We have unemployed pops. Okay. We just need to build something here. And I'm thinking this. Alright. Meanwhile, construction ship needs to get back to work. Do not have enough materials for that yet, though. So, combine these two guys up. Alright, once they're merged, we'll go take on the this guy here, this station. Alright, so second fleet, go attack there. Science ship. You can research that. And my other science ship should be showing up momentarily.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let me pause real quick so I can see what's going on here. Alright, we're going to check the fleet combat out. do have deflectors, which is good. I did not put a leader in here, though. That's bad. Probably going to lose a ship. Okay. Now my other science ship. Can you do the research project? Apparently not. See how combat's going. Close to losing one of my ships. Gonna be a close thing. His station's almost dead. So is my Corvette.
Situation
Yep,
log
I lost the ship.
updated. Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
Alright. Good times. So let's go analyze that debris, and then can I analyze this debris? Or did I just did that, didn't I? Guess so. Okay. We'll send the other science ship home. Construction ship. So we've expanded our influence, so we can get to Swir now, which is good, because Swir has some really nice stuff. It's got a desert world, a bunch of barren worlds. It's got frozen world. But that frozen world has 3 minerals, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to send our construction ship, build a mining station as soon as the month ticks. So go build. Really? I have 100 and something. You can't, This plan is not within our borders. It looked within our borders, but I guess... Oh, yeah. That's the only good plan I have is your borders. If you're not looking at it from the right angle, it's unfortunate. But we'll get there in a little bit. One thing I probably could do, though, is I could build a frontier outpost there, which I will. That should give us some borders around all that stuff. Alright, we got more progress. There's more debris in this area here. We got 5 out of our 8 for the for that mission, which is good. Alright. As soon as I build another wormhole generator, we'll be able to start surveying some more again. I think the last thing I need to do is there should be a wormhole thing here. And I wish I could just capture it. But I don't think that's a thing. I think you just have to destroy it. Nice. We got some progress on different technologies, which is cool.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And then... what anomaly do we have left? This one, okay. So you move, do the research there. I think then all we have left is some of this stuff here, which is fine. Haven't found any Cybrex artifacts yet, though, unfortunately. Alright. So... this is a Class K, which is orange dwarves. Our next planet will probably be, for colonies at least, will be, was it Monoctor? This is a 17 desert world. Swir, man, if we could get that in our, as soon as we get that in our borders, We've got Swir 3, which is a desert world, a pretty good sized one, and then we've also got not this one, Jord Lafan, which has a desert world, smaller one, but still decent. All right, we just established some. So let's take a look at. Those guys don't necessarily like us right now, but these guys do to some degree. Research agreement might not be bad.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, they're wary, eh? Well, yeah, you'd love some stuff for us. I get it. What, non-aggression pact? No. Interesting. How about that? You just want to give us some star charts? No, you're too wary, eh? Oh, they're xenophobic isolationists. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, our construction ship is doing some work over there. Meanwhile, let's pull these guys back. We do need to build all this mineral stuff, though. Very important. Kick it back up to fast. Whoa. Not fastest. Not fastest. Oops, there we go. Create a vassal. That's just kind of cool. Emergency election, eh? That's interesting.
Complete.
Alright, so now we can unlock those tile blocks. That's good. Frontier Clinic. What does this give us? Ah, habitability plus 5%. That's not bad. Get some bigger fleets first, though. And soon we should have enough for another colony ship. We are not growing anymore. That's an issue. What would I trade off for food? Or I could just clear a slum and call it a day. Alright, we got our outposts, which expands our borders significantly. So that's kind of a big deal. So Swir has some barren worlds. So we're 8 here. We'll build a mining station. I'd say I need another construction ship, but realistically, I don't make enough minerals yet for that. Alright. See, so I'm making 3 stations and then I'm out again. I am making 19 per turn, which isn't terrible, but and I want to build a wormhole generator in Swir for sure. I don't remember what kind of vessels were in that system. Let's go check it out with our fleet. Alright. Oh my. That is, Delta aliens are pretty big. Like space whales or something, I don't know. They don't appear to be attacking though.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, that is a hostile fleet though. Oh wait, no, that's another space cow. Delta aliens. I guess we should research these Delta aliens, eh? Delta aliens, there we go. Let's research those fellas. Yeah, you don't have to invade anymore. Okay. Build. Yeah.
Research complete.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're back to physics. We could do red lasers. Plasma throwers. Well, we already have some towards red lasers, so let's do that. That's right, we got that off one of the, when we did the debris inspection. Alright, we've got enough for another colony ship, so let's build one. Okay.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
Alright, so we probably need a little bit more energy if we're going to build some of these
Research complete.
whatchamacallit, research situations. So we'll move there, and soon we should be able to build the mining station there. What do we want here? Biolab, sure. And then we'll start going nutty on these research places. Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see. You, there we go.
Construction complete.
So our governor has gained a level. Up to level 2. And we finished our farm. So once that guy comes into being, we'll be good to go there. Right, I'm just gonna move that pop there now to get the food. Yep. Mm-hmm. Do some upgrades. All right. So where do we want to go next? Thinking fair bit of research over here, so let's send our construction ship over that way. Actually, I changed my mind. Swear. We need a wormhole thing here. So as soon as I get 75, we're gonna build a wormhole generator up here. All right. There's our new colony ship. So where do we want to colonize next? Do we want to do Swir? I might want to, just because we are we're investing pretty decently in Swir now. So I'll go colonize Swir. The guy right there. And then, Mr. Constructor, I need you to build a wormhole thing right there. Once we do that, we can reach quite a bit more. Alright.
Research complete.
Let's go ahead and do an embassy over here. And we got the biolab. Ooh, we could unlock Tropical World. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do this first, though.
Construction
Get some more of those tile blocks out of the way. Okay, we finished our hydroponics farm. Let's clear some more slums. And then, what are we going to do next, everybody?
Hostile fleet detected.
Towards the Nashira system, eh? Looks like they're leaving, though.
Construction complete.
Okay. Alright, we are establishing our colony. Once we do that, I can take our, whatchamacallit away. In the meantime, research. Let's get some research. We'll start with minerals, actually. And then research there. Research there. That is a tropical world. It's not a very big one, though. The moon. Alright, so how are we doing on leaders? Fine on scientists. I could use another governor, though.
Research complete.
Or two. Alright, we got red lasers, so let's do point defense, because that is very useful against missiles. Alright, so I need more leaders, so let's get a governor.
Research complete.
Extra food. Alright, I'm gonna get that guy. And let's see, leader experience gain, sure. Alright, so planets, let's add the governors here. Ooh, destroyers, that sounds fun. But I'm gonna start with some more basic stuff first. Okay, so the Favarians have rivaled us. Okay. Alright, let me get back to my planets. I need a governor here as soon as we're done. It'll be next month.
Colony established.
Alright. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and remove this outpost. Since we have a colony there now. Alright. Now, we did finish our whatchamacallit, so we can start to survey systems we've already gone to, and the fleet we can start to send out to these other areas. Right. Alright everybody, we can go ahead and put a cut in here. For those of you watching the stream, we will be back. We may be doing a multiplayer this evening. So in the meantime, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.